presenting CSIR IMMT, and this is the periodic table of one of your laboratories, CSIR IMMT, and we are proud that out of 118 elements, 92 are mined, and we have developed expertise into 43 of them, and due to critical mineral mission, we are going to extend it further by 57 next 2 to 3 years. If you will see that orange one, research in progress, and green one is know-how available, and most of the Indian miners, that iron, manganese, those type of systems, we are there with the industry. If you go to graphite and all. And our association with CSIR NIO is the polymetallic nodal, CSIR NIO, NIOT, and IMMT, and with Ministry of Earth Sciences. We are working together from last 40 years, and let me congratulate that Diamond Jubilee celebration of our NIO is going on. So in this period that this institute has worked together, IMMT and NIO, from last 40 years, and I think that together we are the best, one of the world's best. Just recently, last time I visited, where International Seabed Authority meeting was going on. So in all the 4 battery minerals, IMMT, NIO and NIOT is one of the world leading laboratory, and I invite all of you, you can come and see the pilot plant, how your polymetallic nodal is used for the extraction of copper, manganese, cobalt, for that different samples, whatever you have said. So welcome to the world of art, science and function of coating. And that defines it, that earlier we have used for aesthetic application. It was used for art starting from the cave painting till today. But now function has become prevalent. And this is the system that how we were very important, oxygen was there for corona, like that paint and coating is very important for human existence. This is your Eastman color, old cinema of 1964, but the moment paint technologist has come, and now you can differentiate which is good and which is bad, that how it is adding value to it. This is your ship of the Goa, but how it looks like, but now you will add color, what it happens, and that is the scenario, whatever you are taking with your camera. So coating paints add color to the life. Any place you go, any aspect you see, without coating, our existence is not there. But beside adding the color, it provides protection, what I will prove you, and it is going to provide function. It is providing function now, but tomorrow it is going to become intelligent, smart and intelligent. And you can see coatings are everywhere. Go to Google, you will get good pictures, and whenever you see color, you will remember what a paint technologist. Nobody will thank you because he is a painter and he is a coater, but you can understand that how much science goes behind development of any of them. All you go, all across India, Pochampalli to Bangalore Silk to any place, you can see the off-white and yellowish cream, that if you want to add, पक्का color होना चाहिए, कच्चा color नहीं होना चाहिए. So how to make that पक्का color? That is the science of the system. Then you can see that if you want to change your fashion, once again color has come. And why I am showing all these things to you, it is directly linked to your sustainability and how polymer things are changing. And this is the God color. That place also we have to replicate if we are making foundation and those type of cosmetics. We have to understand the human body surfaces and what much porosity, what should be the foundation and what type of things will go, because every place it involves science. Then the biggest architect of adding color to our life is the nature. nature is the supreme architect. So far, we have not been able to replicate the exact color what nature has given. We are trying to do something unique. Everywhere you can see when you see in the summer how it looks. Once it comes in the rainy season, how beautiful it looks, including our backside of NIO campus where our VIP guest house is there. You can see the greenery, the type of color, and the moment sun rays goes, what to happen. कविता में भी होती है. If you want to search science in the poems, a simple poem I can tell you that there are only three basic colors, that whatever you term as RGB, red, blue, yellow, and what Kavi tells that मेरी भव बाधा हरो राधा नागरी सोय चातन की झाई परे श्याम हरित दुति होय. मीन्स पीले राधा के ऊपर जब नीले कृष्ण भगवान की छाया पड़ती है, देन ग्रीन originates. So science is in our literature, science is in every sphere of life, but if you see the color mixing theory, 10 years back, if you want to buy a same paint can from the shop, you will never get. It was very difficult to match. Otherwise, you have to buy more and something will be left over. But today, Kubelka Monk theory, in the shop you go, only you have to remember the batch number and they will give you the exact color whatever you are looking for. A big science of the color science come from that place, and lot of equations are there, lot of modeling are there. I don't want to bore you with that, but today if you want Asian paint, Berger paint, wherever you go, they will, you show the code, they will mix in the shop and they will give it to you. There will not be difference between left and right. Earlier that used to happen. That is the development, that is the science has gone. Biggest contributor for the pen technologist where we have started getting respect, that was the automotive painting. You have seen your ships, aeroplane and the automotive. Automotive coating is the costliest. If Nano has shifted from Singur to that place biggest loss happened into the painting shop because 14,000 crore was the cost of this Singur plant, that whatever painting plant has come. And that involves a very big degree of science. It will not be a single code. And tomorrow, I am sure that in the end I will show you that tomorrow one middle class family buys one or two cars in their life. Sometimes they will fed up with that. I have purchased one red car or blue car, it will be always blue unless we will go for repainting. But don't worry about that. The pen technologist has brought you a solution that you will get the color changing car. Morning it will be having different, afternoon it will be having different, and evening it will have different. So that place we are also putting sensor. Otherwise you will not able to define. Morning you came with a off-white car, evening it will become red. Then you will not identify what my car is. So by your touch of the hand, you will understand what my car is. So that sensing action, coating is becoming intelligent. Then same formula you apply. You must thank Maruti. Before Maruti 1980, color, senior people can tell us only three colors car were available: off-white, black, or little bit sky blue. Otherwise there was no other cars. But the moment the Maruti has come, that has brought you the colored car. And then now you are going for metallic car, reflective car. So many things is happening. But we are not remembering that how much science is involved behind this, because we like red car, blue car, but the lot of science goes, and you can see the science. One automotive painting is 22 stage painting. 22 बार उसको रोका जाता है, 22 बार उसको अप्लाई किया जाता है, and that is the starting from the first car will come. You have to apply grease, deep degreasing, then it will be activated, then pre-phosphating, phosphating, then electropainting, then base coat 1, base coat 2, then top coat, it will be painted through robots, and then finally it will be given a transparent coat which will protect. Second problem what you people are facing, that if you have purchased a car, then car somebody will put a scratch, you will get angry. But paint technology is requesting you don't get angry, because the moment they will put a scratch on your paint, they will put a stone on your paint, tell thank you to them, only park your car outside for 15 minutes in the sunlight, it will self-heal. Coating will self-heal, so you did not have to worry. I am not telling all those things is a fiction, it is a reality, and we have shown in our work also. Only my request that, I think all of you have passed 10th, na?
Yes, yes.
Everybody has qualified 10th exam. I am making a very bold statement. If you want to develop technology, 10th 2 plus 2 knowledge is more than enough. We don't have to do extra. We have to understand 10th and 12th chemistry, physics, biology and C science together, everything will be alright. And this is the scene how painting is being done throughout. This is your car painting. So you can understand why your car is costly. Almost one high-end car takes 85,000 rupees. Share to 1,10,000 will come in your car painting itself. The remaining thing is different, because 5 to 6 layers of coating, and then we give you, nothing will happen if you will put park outside Arab Sagar. So that is the type of protection, the type of things, whatever we do, take care. No need of doing extra. Whatever has come from the factory, I request all of you, you buy a scooter or something, don't go for rubber painting beside that. Don't wash your car yourself. Always go for a forced washing, because a small corrosion dot, because you will be washing with your tap water, it will not clean completely, and that becomes a node and your car will get a hole. Therefore, all the scooters, wherever you are putting rubber guard, that place it used to rust. On the body it will not rust. So let us not do anything extra, whatever has been supplied by the company. Somebody will come, put rubber paint below. You are doing harm to your car rather than putting safety to your car. Please do remember that is the fundamentals of corrosion. My always thinking that be a historian if you want to become a good scientist. Whatever we review paper we are writing, be a historian first. You will understand that if you want to get Nobel Prize, you have to understand that subject from very beginning to the end. Otherwise, everybody will think that I am innovative, I have invented it. Therefore, read like history. Do understand starting from the basics. And if you are a historian, become a science type of readers, not like a history type of reader. Therefore, most of the IITians are qualifying IS exam rather than the big historian. They can talk whole day history. They will tell you all stories, but you have to read scientifically art subject, then you will knowledge is power. आप सब लोग सब पूछते हैं टाइटैनिक क्यों डूबा? Anybody can guess? टाइटैनिक क्यों डूबा? उसके पेंदे में छेद हो गया था. Water has come inside, corrosion has happened, and lot of study NIO has done. Lot of biological process goes in the moment go to ship. So how many types of attacks will happen? तो टाइटेनिक को बचाना है तो कोटिंग को लाना है. If your Sindhu sadhana is going to all the exploration, that place coating become very important. When Sunil Singh sir was showing me that, and inside you are putting, all your rods were rusted. All the things that whatever you are putting thread inside the sea. So corrosion has been defined. The history of corrosion, in my opinion, started with sea, and that This is my collection of history when I was developing coating for marine anti-fouling or marine corrosion protection. It had started from 412 BC. But if you see in the beginning, most of the things were made of wood. So it was limited to coal tar, pitch, and those type of system. But when iron came in around uh, 15th, 16th century, iron came, then major problem started. Earlier only it was rotting, but now our problem, iron is rusting, and rusting to the most corrosive atmosphere, most fouling mechanism happen at that place. So this is the history. Today what is happening? It is becoming a smart, functional, intelligent, self-healing, sensing, hybrid, nano, and today most of you might be self-policing. It will not allow the biological ingredient to come into the substrate. Simple fundamental. You have to make super hydrophobic or super hydrophilic. Chemistry is very limited that we have to get away with the chloride atmosphere, nothing else, and you have to do with a simple scalable chemistry. So this is the blood group, that WBC mapping. But if I am developing a C coating for the anti-fouling or corrosion protection, you can write WBC. हम लोग भी अपना blood का निकालते हैं WBC. If I have to develop a coating for seabed, then wear, biofouling and corrosion. These are the three fundamental how we are going to stop that drag and that wear what happens, how we are going to prevent the biofouling and how to do corrosion. Lot of you have done the atmospheric zone, splash zone, tidal zone, submerged zone. Highest corrosion will be in the splash and tidal zone. Otherwise corrosion will go deep down. Corrosion will go down, but your biological process will go up. So there should be balance between both the system, and these are the three prevalent system what we have to take: bacteria, algae and vermicides. So this is the system that anti-fouling, antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial, if you are able to develop, and in a simple language, super hydrophobic. If I have to kill, there are two types of system you can do. One is you will not allow the things to come, that's why chlorinated rubber has been used. Otherwise you will catch and kill, that place you have to do the amine treatment and which will cap at the substrate, but that will not be working into the C system. But on the surface system, on the biomedical devices, those type of active things will work, but super hydrophobic system will work. Blue side I have written any corrosion testing. The first, foremost and the most convincing test is the 3.5% sodium chloride test. Any automotive painting, it has to pass 3.5% sodium chloride, minimum 3000 hours. Then only you can certify that this coating is useful for the corrosion protective system. Therefore, coating has a direct correlation with the C. These are the advancements, the normal coating and the C coating. How normal coating has done progress from the iron oxide paint till today, we are going for functional coating, and that you will see in the next slide. And this is the cartoon that what you require now. Clear vision, this means your coating should be transparent. Then fog resistance, scratch free, and sometime you can see this person in the container, it will apply 2 coat. This fellow is wearing 2 coats, but he is not knowing what is called 2 coats. 2 coats matlab you have to apply primer plus top coat. So with this cartoon, we have to make our life very happy, very simple. Then Now you might be understand what a paint will have. It will be pigment which will that will provide color. It may be organic, inorganic. It will be a polymer which will bind it together. Then it will have additive that will make the smoothness, and it will have solvent. These are the four major components. Filler to add strength or reduce the color. So these are the 4-5 major ingredients what a paint can have. Become intelligent that tomorrow your barricade will tell, hello, I am corroding. It will change the color with a sensing type, and that is possible. It will damage the substrate and it will be bleeding out, your color will change. So, but major problem that we use solvent. In the sustainable world, we have to remove the solvent. Paint ka solvent, how to reduce it? Only one fundamental, that earlier we used to use high molecular weight resin. Now we are using low molecular weight resin. And all the paint type you will see cross-linking. Cross-linking is the way to attain that weight. Therefore, chemistry and molecular engineering become important. So in 1950s, oil-based polyester, all were millions of molecular weight, but today we are doing at 1000 molecular weight, and I will do that into cross-linking system. We will attain the molecular weight. Second fundamental, can we put them into water? Therefore, all your paint is emulsion paint, dispersion paint. So it will not smell, it will give you odor free. So these are the 2-3 basic things you will understand. So greener solution, our research group are working on higher solid coating, waterborne coating, hybrid coating, and nanotechnology engineered coating. And then we are able to get the process thinner layers, faster surface tolerant coatings, and we are trying to mimic the nature, that self-cleaning, mechanical properties, structure, color, and optical properties through the nature. Can we mimic the nature? And that is the way we are trying to do. Don't afraid of next chemistry structure. Since I am a chemist, I will try to see that I am doing very big work, but it's not a big work. It's a small collection. Structures will be big. And all you can see that I will put the raw material, try to mix them together, and I will try to generate function. So function is a direct combination of raw material, and then I will become smart by applying 10th class chemistry, acid-base reaction, complexation, bond formation, electrochemical, photochemical, pH, ionic strength, temperature. If I have to become intelligent, I have to apply this type of 9th and 10th class chemistry, and technology has come out, and in reality we have commercialized most of them system into this, that how to do this 10th to 11th class chemistry in a proper manner. So therefore, learn from our greats. Wisdom lies not in the amount of knowledge acquired, but apply it. And who applied it? So simple, innovative, and scalable chemistry. So we have done backbone engineering, incorporated hybrid and nanomaterials, and innovative organic chemistry which can be scalable, and therefore we are able to develop different architecture with different function. I will not make you fear with structures, but you can see how function will be changing with the chemistry of the materials. So, or something, but tomorrow you put a paint strip on his head, that place it will tell, my stomach is paining. It will automatically come with the painting and sensing action. It is not laughable, it is going to come. We have shown in your car that you don't have to require. When I was working for Toyota, that place, we have shown that with your finger you are able to open the car. That by sensing action, you don't have to require key. You will tell Khulja Sim, it will open, and that is developed at Toyota group of company. So sensing action, driverless car, and those are the concept what is being worked out, and that this sensitive, that combination has to come. I told you color changing car. Right now we are putting with a grade of the coating. It is reflectivity change, it is changing color. But tomorrow it will be on the electrochromic or thermochromic shift. Then optical property modification for your all lenses. Still fog is coming. Then electromagnetic properties that we are going to modify. How Osama bin Laden with a helicopter which was painted with coating, and that radar was not able to detect. That is the steel coating, and that is possible with playing with the magnetic properties. And everybody knows that we have to copy the lotus leaf, mimicking the lotus leaf for clean and protect themselves. And then antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, fire retardant resistance directly linked to our C systems, fog prevention, self-healing, ice should not come onto substrate, self-reaging, self-destructive coating, peelable coating was we were able to develop during Corona time, that you apply a coating, after that if it acts or any equipment whatever is used in the operation theatre, you can peel the coating out, or automatically 20 days it will destroy itself. And finally, we are coming into the last leg. These are the two innovative factories for our friends, students. Hyperbranch polymer combined with Solgel will give you whatever you want and add little bit of click chemistry. Only we have to determine the specification correctly, and you will be able to get that function. Very simple chemistry, Michael Edison, Dial Sanders, click chemistry, esterification, heteroatom and fluoroorganics is the required type of modification, starting from automotive to the marine coating, whatever you are looking for, and melamine, zinc, azridine, these are the simple isopropyl phenyl chemistry, enamine, what we have used, what future will use, it is not going to be more than this, and that's why in when now I am empty, but earlier Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizer has granted a Center for Excellence on polymer coating for decorative, protective and strategic applications, and it is still at IICT working under the leadership of Dr. D.S. Reddy and Dr. Parthay Basad, and still we are part of that center. And then never try to be successful, friends, pursue excellence. And this, whether you are in NIO or IMMT, this periodic table, you have to remember, friends, this is the periodic table of future. What is more, what is less, and how to use it. All those atoms, this is a sustainable periodic table, and you have to follow this, how much resources we have to use, and try to do. We have made a lot of mistakes. Your Einstein has told anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new, and let us try, make mistakes and become Ranchod Das Chanchar, become practical scientist, apply the theory.